Y'all, what's happening? It's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today what we're gonna be talking about is a little bit of music. I do music reviews and stuff on this channel. But there isn't always albums dropping every week and stuff. And I know a lot of y'all want to hear more music on the channel and stuff, so I'm gonna try to bring that. And this right here is just gonna be talking about some music in general. 50 Cent, he is committed to drop his last album. Like, are you looking forward to a 50 Cent album? I'm definitely looking forward to a 50 Cent album, man. 50 Cent is one of the GOATs. Some people might look at it like that, some people might not. But when his peak, not too many people reach that peak that he reached. Like, at a time, he was higher than almost any artist ever. Like, only like Eminem and Adele and stuff touched the level that he attained. Like, I think he was bigger than probably Drake ever been at one time. Like, the first album with like Diamond and stuff, and the second one almost with Diamond as well. Like, the brother put up meteoric numbers and stuff. So he got Get Rich or Die Trying, The Massacre, Curtis, Before I Self-Destruct, Animal, Ambition. And man, Get Rich or Die Trying, classic. The Massacre was cold. Then he had a video for every song and stuff. Like, that was something monumental at the time. Like, Beyonce has went on to do it many times after and stuff. Curtis was the beginning of the decline. And then I remember Cameron was on radio, Curtis, like he was trying to mess with him. But Cameron was doing that shit, man. But if Fetty would have beat the shit out of Cameron. Like, I know Jim Jones was like the muscle and stuff. But Jim Jones, he was skinny at that time. He wasn't big like he is now. And I don't know about now if he could take 50. But, yeah, so that was a different time. And I hate what happened with 50 Cent career. I said musically. Because the brother, like the Power theme song, that shit is going. Does he have a theme song for BMF? Did 50 do the BMF soundtrack? I think so. I want to say Kanan has, I know that's a 50 Cent song. They have a 50 Cent song gonna be for Tommy's new series, and they going. Then you see things like Griselda and them popping off, and they got that old New York sound. Like, there is a lane for 50. At the time, back in those days, we would let artists get to a certain point, and then we would throw them away. That was just the thing in hip hop. It's different nowadays, man. It is different nowadays. Cause now you see artists like Nas. He's dropping albums concurrently. Now he's about 50 now. And he's dropping albums and they going. If Hov dropping an album right now, but Hov he another creature within itself. But you look at people like Jim Jones. Like, but you think about it. Is it that Jim Jones, like, he's shining now because we didn't get like tired of him back in them days? Because he would kind of play the background. He would rap a little bit, but he wasn't like the front man or whatever. Freddie Gibbs, like, now you don't see him as an old artist, but he's in that age. Freddie Gibbs like 40 years old, but he's having the resurgence right now because he wasn't exasperated early on in his career. But 50, I think he could have another run if he wanted, man. Like, if I don't think, like, monetarily it would make sense or something, because he's making so much dough just doing the shows or something. But I don't think he needs to really announce this is his last album, because I really think he has a chance for this right here to go. And if this album, like, I think he need to get with the Griselda crew, people like that. I want to say, I'm pretty sure he done did things with Lil Baby, and I know he did things with Dirk and stuff like that. So I don't know if that would be necessarily the move, but he could get with cats Give us some Jim Joneses, some Freddie Gibbs, some Benny the Butchers, West Side Guns. Give us some cats like that, and Jada Kiss. Give a cast like that and really drop a New York project, like a grimy hood shit, man. Like he's dropping all this television content that's grimy and stuff. It can be soundtracks for that. It doesn't necessarily be like, I'm on the block, I'm doing this. I would love to hear, I don't think it would happen, but I don't think 50 and Hove ever did something. I would love to hear some 50 and Hove. I don't think him and Nas would do something. I think they fell out back in the days, but like him and Nas, like I would like to hear something like that, like just something of that quality or something, just with people of that nature. Like that would be, I think that would be cool. Like, especially like a lot of cats from New York, because people blame 50 for the demise of New York rap because he broke everybody up. So I think for 50 to be on a project and have a lot of New York rappers, like him and Fat Joe squashed it, like put Fat Joe on the record. Like, I know Ja is out of the question. Like, Ja is never gonna do anything. But you get Fat Joe on the record and stuff, man. You get like people like that, like the New York Brethren. I think that would be dope. Like, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to A&R his project or something, but I'm just talking like the OGs in their spot in hip hop. Is there still a spot for them? I think so. And I'm leading up to that, like with something else I want to segue into. Like, I think certain cats is wasting their time. Like, not wasting their time doing music or anything. I think a lot of cats are wasting their time not doing music. Like, it's not an age thing in hip-hop nowadays, man. If you relevant, you got a platform, you can be heard, and people will pay attention to you. I think people like Gilly the Kid, back in the days, nobody really paid attention to his music. He played the background. He was alright, like, regionally or something, but, like, I'm in the boot. And, like, people never was, like, big on Gilly the Kid or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure in Philly, he probably was big as hell. But we can say that about certain people in the South. Like, certain people that probably was big here and probably wasn't big other places. But that's how a lot of places are and whatever. But I think, like, now he's on a national stage. I think he can go. Joe Budden, I think he can go now. Like, Joe Budden, the brother always was super nice with the rhymes. And now I think people would actually give it a chance and listen to him. And he always talked about, like, the mental health aspects and stuff like that. That is so prevalent in society right now. I think that people would really gravitate to that kind of stuff. Like, you hear a lot of the things that the Cordays and I can't even name a lot of people because I don't know a lot of them niggas. Chopper, young YBN Chopper, whatever the nigga name is, and stuff like that. Like, they talking that depression shit. Not Pop Smoke, but the other cat that died, man. What the nigga name is, man? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But the other cat that died, like he was talking about a lot of depressing things and stuff, doing that OD, like on the plane and this and that. Well, I can't think of this nigga name. I know y'all gonna kill me in the comment section. But like, yeah, I can't lie, I wasn't like big on his music or anything. But I'm just saying, like, the content wise, he can go. Like Gilly, he did his freestyle on the Metro beat. And I bet if I check right now, that's over 1 million plays or something. That's big for just like a freestyle on the channel. And I think that went viral. I think cats like that, they still can go. And since I know they don't want to work the record and do all the old school stuff and go on tour and this and that, they don't have to. You can do it for fun. And then you got so many people that want to be on your platform, that have been on your platform. You have pull now. You have relationships now. You can get who you want on a track. Like, you can get Quavo on a track. You can get Freddie Gibbs on a track. You can get pretty much everybody but Drake. Like, I know Gilly probably could get Gunna and young YBN Chopper or whatever the niggas' names is. He can get a lot of them cats on the album. Like, no problem. Joe Budden can call Fabulous and Jadakiss and whoever, Royce the 5'9", and of course, like, Eminem he ain't gonna do nothing with him. But I just think a lot of cats like they 50 is putting the nail in his coffin, and then like Joe Budden is not doing music, Gilly is not doing music whenever they should be doing music now, just off the love of it. I think it would really go. I think they can do over 100,000 right now, based off their platforms and their followings, and they don't have to rely on it for money, monetary gains, or anything. They can do it, leave it alone, and it's gonna do what it do. Like, but that's just my thoughts in talking about the 50 thing, man. Like, I don't think he should have announced this is last when they put a nail in the coffin. Cause I think this has a chance to kind of revive him a little bit. Because people, we not burying our stars like once was. And then with the versus things, a lot of people are coming back up. Like if DMX didn't die right now, where last year I could have seen DMX like coming back and really dropping albums like that. I ain't gonna lie, that album was pretty like mediocre, but it did good. And a lot of people don't think it was mediocre. I thought it was mediocre, but like I didn't think his breath control and everything was to his par, up to par. But he probably had a little bit more work to do on it, or this could have been him dusting off, getting the rust off. And I think the next one he would have been better. Like Hove ain't never had no rust, but Hove do something right now is gonna be #1. Like, just saying. But that's just some little music nerd thoughts, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What is the name of this nigga that died? Pop is not Pop Smoke. Why I can't think of this nigga name, man. Oh well. Like, comment, subscribe, to be the greatest and most hated man. I'll let you boy.